Good afternoon, everyone. I welcome you all for this live webinar on Roadmap to Masters in Electrical Abroad by our own alumni, Mr. Yashwanth Gowda. So, is currently pursuing Masters in University of Stuttgart, Germany. I now request Yashwanth Gowda to take over the session.
Hello everyone. Thank you so for giving me the opportunity to share my thoughts. So today I'm going to explain you some of the important things, how you can pursue your masters in Germany, and the things like how you can apply and what are the research ideas and what are your futures in Germany. So I think everyone can see my slides. So yeah, before that, I'm going to introduce about myself. So I'm a former student from Vidyavadaka College of Engineering. So I studied my electrical engineering from 2016 to 2020. So currently, I'm pursuing my degree in Masters in Electrical Engineering at top Technical University, so University of Stuttgart. Currently, I'm majoring in embedded automation, so it is namely called as smart systems here. And also, like these are the topics I'm going to show you, and I think it will be helpful or beneficial for you guys. So maybe I can start with my first topic. So why masters in Germany? Why you people think like how the market in Germany are going to be, and what are the openings for mechanical or computer science, or in fact there is an opening, large opening for electrical. So as you can see, the original equipment manufacturers like OEMs that are originated from Germany. So if you can ask me, the first thing which will comes up for Stuttgart people is Bosch, because the Bosch, the manufacturer, or the what you can say the CEO or the founder of Bosch is studied in our own college, like University of Stuttgart. So continuing to that, Daimler, so and also BMW. So all these headquarters are originated from Germany. So Bosch and Daimler are in Stuttgart and BMW is in München. And also the big group of cars, it's Volkswagen. So under Volkswagen, yeah, there are so many upcoming cars like Porsche and also other institute or like other companies. These are the job oriented and OEMs companies I'm talking about, which are situated in MS like Germany. But if you like ask me about like I want to pursue my PhD, what are the research institute we have there? So as you can see, as you can heard in all your science and social, so there are two main research institute located in Germany. Those are like Max Planck and Fraunhofer. So those are like very good research institute. You'll be like working around the current, what you can say, current technologies. So you'll be having like more fun than working in a OEM. So as of now, I'm currently working as a research assistant, like part-time job in Fraunhofer. So I'll be working on my 5G technologies and embedded automation. So continuing to that, how you can shortlist your college based on your interests. So like how you can do you how you can shortlist first. Like I want to pursue my masters in this courses, then but how I can just shortlist my colleges on based on my interest. So first, the website everyone say is that website. It's a like what you can say German official website where you can find the German academic exchange services both. Like there will be like international courses and also like German courses. So you can just click on the international courses and you will get numerous amount of colleges over there, and there you can search your own interest by filtering out the things. So if you take me as an example, so when I was searching, I was interested only on embedded engineering and automation. So I was to like search for the universities which are majoring in automation and embedded system. So if you are interested in computer science and mechanical engineering, yeah, there are like so much of opportunities for them also. But yeah, well, like when you are interested in mechanical engineering, make sure you have like more German, because here mechanical engineers or mechanical courses are most probably fully German or like bilingual. So bilingual in the sense you should be having B1 level, intermediate level of German. So like half of the course will be in German, half of the course will be in English. But in electrical and computer science, no need to worry. Like there are numerous courses which is completely offered in English. After shortlisting the colleges, then the next step is to check for the admission requirements on the college website. This is the major thing which we have to do. So after that, when you're searching for the application process and the documents needed, the first things comes for the mind is how I can apply. So do I need to go for a consultancy, or I can apply from my side? Yeah, you can easily apply from your side. All German university has three kind of uh, application process depending on the universities. So like through universities, uni assessment, there's a portal where it is an intermediate portal where you that portal or that company provided by German university will send your application from portal to the college. So you are not directly applying to the college, but this portal will, what you can say, refer them. Then we have received a so and so application on this college, so we are, what you can say, applying for this college. So universities will be in middle. But if you're applying through universities, uni assist for the certain colleges, then you have to pay first application fee as 75 euros, and after that the second application fee continues as 30 euros. So yeah, quite a bit. Uni assist is like, uh, as you can, when I applied, I around like six colleges in university. So for the first college I paid around 4,500 rupees, and from next college it was 2,200. So I think it will be okay. Then there are so many colleges where you can apply directly to the college portal. So if you consider my college, University of Stuttgart, they have their own campus portal. So the online portal is called as campus, so where you can apply your own application without any fees. But the thing here, the trick is, you will apply your application. Once your application got selected and you got a seat in Germany, you have to send the certain amount of documents which you have submitted in the application process through to the Germany. So uh, technically it will also cost you around 2,000. So make sure there will be around 1,000 to 1,200 or 1,500 rupees for each and every application. And some of the colleges are mixed features. So I have only seen Technical University of München (TUM) having this kind of portal where you have to take a VPD first and apply in online portal. This VPD is a document which is given by Uni Assist. So like VPD is in the sense like we have our grades in CGPA, but in German or European culture the grades are in GPA. So this VPD is a document which has a criteria to change your CGPA to GPA. So it will change your CGPA to GPA, and they will issue a VPD how your CGPA stands in German GPA. So you have to take that document and you have to use that document in online portal. So yeah, if you are applying for TEM and other university, what I suggest is like take VPD first, and you can just use it for multiple times. Other than that, now the main thing, what are the documents I need to make sure before applying to the colleges? So uh, compared to so many universities, there are like they accept so many documents. So but I made your things easy. So like I have documented the overall documents which you will be needing. Like all, not all university will ask for these 11 documents. They will ask for like 6 to 7 documents upon their need. So but I have like documented everything so that it will be easy for you guys. So first, our secondary school education. Here the secondary school education is considered as Arbeit school, but where they will study till 12th class. So they usually check for one document, but technically in Karnataka we don't have like two documents. So like we will be having two documents because we have done SSLC and PUC. So what I suggest to you to do is club those documents into one PDF, so that you can apply in that particular area as a secondary school education. Then second main thing is PDC. Why I'm mentioning PDC means in VTU, after your graduation, it will take around 6 to 8 months to get your what you can say bachelor certificate. But these Europeans also know that it will be delay in order to get the degree certificate, so they will accept provisional degree certificate. So provisional degree certificate you will be getting like in 15 or 20 days after your final year marks come. So and then after that, like the main thing, bachelor's mass card. So you have to club all 8 mass card into one PDF. Then also transcript, where transcript is much more necessary for European culture because they'll be checking that what are the subjects you have studied and how much grade you have scored in each subject. And also they need at least 200 credits in order to select for you for the course. So our VTU course is scheduled as like 200 credits, so we are not supposed to worry, so it's good. And like next topic is like statement of purpose. So statement of purpose is also called as letter of motivation. So you have to motivate them or motivate you, like why I'm applying for this course. So you have to like motivate yourself and write down a sentence, or like it should be around 2 pages where you will explain your background and your interest and what are the things you have done regarding or incorporating to what you're going to study in next upcoming years. So if you take me as an example, when I was applying for smart system and embedded, so I have done so many projects on embedded and we have published so many papers in embedded. So you have to include those things, and also you have to include where I have done my internship or my uh, what topic I have done my bachelor thesis, so that it continues. You have to mention everything and make sure it doesn't go beyond 2 pages. And letter of recommendation, yeah, this plays what you can say a huge difference when compared to your technical area which you're focusing. So I have seen so many people uh, who has like more grade, but they are not taking LOR as serious, like because they will be writing their LORs from the teachers who are like good to them. That's not the thing you want to do. Like when you are applying for embedded system, or when you are applying for power electronics, make sure you will get the LOR from the power electronics teacher which they have handled your subjects. Like when I was studying, for me, Lokesh sir was the like embedded subjects which we took, and also Rakshit sir. So, but most probably for me, the 3 or 4 subjects was taken by Lokesh sir. So I just approached him and he gave me the letter of recommendation. So it doesn't even matter like you are taking from HOD, head of the department, or like associate professor, like professor. It should be in a domain, so that what you can say professor also get a mail regarding your LOR to upload. So make sure you're taking from the prescribed professor. And also like then for in order to prove your English proficiency, you have to take IELTS. So it's like International English Language Testing System, where you have to, what I suggest is you have to score more than 7, or 7 is good. And also I'm not telling you have to score 6.5, because here 80% or 90% of the colleges accept 6.5. But the thing is, if you don't get above 7, you will be missing around 8 to 10 colleges. Who knows, you can get those colleges itself if you have achieved 7 in IELTS. But don't worry if you have scored in 6.5 band in IELTS. Don't no need to worry. As an example, I'm the one who scored IELTS as 6.5, but as a cooperation, I have done my German A2. So they included both and issued me an admission, even though they were asking IELTS 7. I didn't had my IELTS 7, but I had 6.5, but I got an admission because of my German. So it's good to have German basic level. I'm not telling you should have, because here the completely course is in English, so no need to worry. But the thing is, as soon as you shift from English speaking country or like your own mother tongue country to German, where you will see like all the boards, all the shops, or like people who are talking around you like entirely change. So you will be in a dilemma, like should I have to stay here and go back to India? So that things certainly doesn't even happen if you have your basic level of German. So I prefer you to learn A1 or A2. Otherwise, if you have studied A1, that's enough. You can come here, and here every colleges in Germany offer you free German courses. You can study here and you can learn. And also after that, what I suggest is certificates document. So this PDF is the one where you will be uploading your achievement certificate, paper publication, and also like your uh, other than CVs, and what are the achievements you have made, which you have mentioned in SOP. It should be in line with SOP. And also make sure your CV, like your resume, is in up to date and well known recognized platform. So here in Germany, the well known recognized pattern people usually use is Europass. So it's a website. You can just uh, search for it, and you can create a your CV in Europass website. So then some of the colleges I have seen like 3 to 4 colleges which accept medium of instruction, because If they are accepting medium of instruction, then you are not necessary to write IELTS. But I suggest you to write IELTS, because while applying for visa it would be problem. So you just write it down IELTS once, because that certificate will be valid for 2 years. But German, if you finish, that certificate is valid for like lifelong. There is no validity for that. Then here in Germany, most of the colleges need module handbook. So people, you can ask me like, what is the module handbook? So module handbook is nothing but when you're starting your studies in 7th semester, 6th semester, 3rd semester, our teachers will show what are the contents I'm going through this semester. So that's technically a module handbook. So you can get each and every module handbook of our entire course, electrical and engineering, which will be around 200 to 300 pages. You may think like what these guys will do in those 300 pages of book. Yes, they will study those papers, and they will map what are the subjects you have studied in your bachelor's, and they will compare with their bachelor course in German. So if you have studied the common subject from this bachelor to German bachelor, then you are accepted, even though if your marks is around average, some 7.5 to 8.5. But there is an exceptional case, because I have one of my friend who got like 9 to 9.3 credit, but he got rejection from our college because his domain or his module handbook was different, entirely different from our side. So make sure you will upload module handbook also. This plays a very important role. I think I have suggested or like told what are the documents you need to be prepared before applying. So these are the important documents you need to be working on. And after my masters, what are my research areas and what next? So technically, if you are coming as soon as your bachelor's finish, and if you're coming for masters, then you have very good opportunity to do your PhD here, because here PhD is different. Here PhD is funded. Like PhD will be like a full-time employment for 5 years. It's like you will be getting like around 50,000 euros per year, and you will be working as a full-time employee, but you can parallelly do your PhD there. So you have so many research institute, and also you can pursue your PhD in university itself. But you are supposed to pursue university or PhD only if and only if you have completed 120 credits. So 120 credits is nothing but I'll just tell you like uh, figure it out easily. Whenever you are applying for masters, and if you want to pursue PhD, then apply for 4 semester course, like 2 years course. If you are applying for 3 semester course, like 1.5 year course, then you are not eligible to do PhD here. So that's the only criteria. And yeah, you have so many opportunities. Rather than like, if you are not interested in PhD, yes, like there are so many industry OEMs and other small startups, like big companies, where you can apply your full-time job. And also here there is a good opportunity that after your studies they will give 18 months job search visa in order to search your job. So technically, from around when I started my searching, like what you can say, my position, how to pursue my Germany from like past 4 years, I have not seen anyone coming out from Germany without a job. So technically it is possible, and you have 18 months to find job, so no need to worry about that. And about fundings, yeah, this the main sentence I am including here. Here in Germany, there is no tuition fees, so education is free. So you'll get your education free done, and you just have to pay around 550 to 600 euros, maybe around 60,000, like 50,000. It will be semester contribution, where if you pay that semester contribution also, you will be getting your travel ticket in entire city or in entire state for free. Here in students, this is the what do you can say, help we are getting. So you have to pay around 500 to 600 euros if you are applying for public universities. The tuition fees is zero in public universities, not in private is nothing but you have to pay certain amount of what you can say fees, and you have to do. But I suggest you to apply for public universities. And also, before coming, what are the things for visa? You have to make sure you have kept the blocked account of 10,532 euros. It will come around 10 lakh. So that's enough for you to survive for 2 years, which I suggest, because as soon as you come for 1 year, you have your block account of 10,000 euros. In 1 year only, like you will find some part-time jobs here in order to make over that money, and you can just leave or lead your life peacefully. So these are the things. And if you have any questions, you can ask, or you can just contact me here. I have my what you can say YouTube channel for guide for German application, where in this YouTube channel you will find how to apply for so many different universities and how to apply for VPD. And I have recorded every each and every application portal, how the work and how you can apply. So I have made things easy. You can just search for this. Yeah, this is my last slide, and thanks for listening to me. I think it helped you a lot. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, sure. Okay. So it was a very good presentation that you have given on the roadmap to masters. Generally, if I want to speak about any master's degree, can you just let me know regarding what areas of research we can explore more? That is one of the questions what I got here.
So depending on the course, sir. So if you are into, if I take my course as an example, if you are into electrical engineering, here, yeah, it's like go green category is going on here. So all OEMs are switching to electrical engines. So if you are okay with doing battery modeling technologies, which I am doing, I have taken 3 subjects on battery modeling technologies. So if you are into battery modeling, yes. So battery modeling is what you can say in the first priority of Germany in order to reduce the pollution going on here. Then the second thing is Industry 4.2. I think everyone heard about Industry 4.2. So a lot of industries are shifting them into embedded automation. So those are the two fields, are research ideas where you can work on, and those are the limelight effect. And also coming on to the mechanical engineers, I think I don't know much about mechanical engineers, but what I have researched here is they have very good opportunity for CFD developers. So I don't know how the CFD or fluid dynamics something, but yeah, they have like a lot of opportunities for CFD kind of thing. And also when it will come to computer science, yeah, machine learning and artificial intelligence. So I'm not telling machine learning and artificial intelligence is only for computer science. Yes, you have to use machine learning and artificial intelligence in mechanical and electrical as well in upcoming years. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, considering out of my interest, I just wanted to ask this question.
Yeah.
So the pandemic situation is prevailing everywhere, and we have new such variants which are coming out, and how it would impact on the students who are moving to masters. They have an ambiguity. I think you can highlight on those aspects. If you have done it, I think you can do it one more time. And yeah, so how is it going to impact, or how the jobs are going to be there? What would be in general, if you would like to highlight? So how you would certainly rate these periods?
Yeah, like certainly, like when you are finishing your degree at the pandemic situation, then it is hard to find job. I'm not telling you won't find job. It's hard to find job. I have people who got like who had like very good profile, but due to this pandemic situation their job got extended or delayed due to 6 or 8 months. That's the only one situation you can find. But I suggest you to start studying masters now, because if you are starting your studies now, after 2 years pandemic will be resolved and the industry and the economy would be in similar level. You can just find it easily. So that would be the best situation. You can start here. And I don't think pandemic, like if you are well good learner and if you want to have your challenges in your life, then is go for it. Like sitting at home doing nothing is nothing. Like if you are in pandemic, you will be sitting at home working from home. It doesn't even matter anything. But as soon as you move out, you will be in your own dilemma and you will be having your own responsibility. Yeah, that will be good. That's the challenging thing here.
Yeah, sounds good. That's a very good sign that you have given, where you need to be constantly motivated enough
Yeah.
to do that. And yeah, so you have highlighted regarding the battery modeling, Industry 4.0, and also the CFD aspects, as in case of a mechanical engineering student who would like to pursue his masters. And yeah, and when it comes to computer science engineering, we have artificial intelligence and machine learning, certainly. Now, when you
Yeah.
talk about masters, is it only the master's degree which will count, or is it something beyond that, like along with the German course, what you just highlighted, which gave you a good push? So, is there anything which is related to that?
So depending on the course which you're selecting, sir. So if you take me as an example, people usually ask why you have done your German till B1. So I just tell them like, I know I don't want my German skills in my course, but as soon as I enter here, the people I need to improve my networking. So like I need to talk to German people, or like I have to work somewhere. You know, you have to work somewhere. I need to have some little bit of German knowledge. So that's why that makes me to push to study German. So as you can know, like I was started my German studies in third year of engineering. Yeah, I think a lot of people know there. Yeah. So yeah, I took around like 1.5 year to study till B1, and after coming year, yeah, I can just talk to them with. And whenever you go for a supermarket here in Germany, they won't speak English. So that's the first thing. They know how to speak English, but at the first phase they won't speak English. They will assume that we know German. So people usually talk it in German. So if you want to go for supermarket, how you will ask for the things and how you will get your bill done and how you will come out of supermarket. So that's the first situation. So I prefer everyone to read till A1, where you can study the basics of everything, and it will be easy for you guys.
Okay, sounds good. And yes, can you just highlight me about this like teaching assistant role that you have got? So, what you're into right now in teaching assistant, working as a
So
teaching
it's
assistant?
no, yes, it's about research assistant, like not teaching assistant. It's nothing but you will be working as a HEV. It's kind of support engineer, which we call it in India, where you will be working on a project, but there will be certain task, like what you can say, certain mini task which can't be done by higher authorities. So if you take example, as of now I'm working on my image processing kind of thing. So they have given me cameras and we are scanning barcodes. So those are the things where high level engineers can't do. They will be like, why I should waste my time in doing this low level job. So people usually hire us as a part-time job employees as a research assistant, where I can help them to pursue their PhD. So they will be doing their PhD in certain topic. In their certain topic, we have to help them regarding some calculation or these kind of equipments, and also it will come for literature survey. So take an example, you have done your PhD in robotic arm kind of thing. So I have to literature review that, what are the paper published in robotic arm, and I have to take the readings of all of that, then I have to compare with our professor reading where I am working. So these are the thing you will be having, so, yeah, at the work. So it is good.
Okay, then sounds good when you're working on just you have your like cameras or equipments that are there with you while delivering this webinar. Also, that's really nice to know that. And yeah, and the last question, what I would like to say is, the work experience is work experience so mandatory, like when you need to apply to any higher end universities, is it work experience uh, most like the needed one at the moment right now, considering the pandemic situation again? Is work experience or directly going into without work experience, so how it would impact on a learner or a like a student who just passed out, and how is it different from the person who's having a 2 or 3 years of experience?
So it depends on which experiences. So I have seen people who have 6 years of experience, not even in a similar field. They have worked in TCS or Infosys, being an electrical engineer or a mechanical engineer. So those kind of work experience doesn't even really matter for them. Here, what they usually think is the experience should be in same domain. If you're applying for embedded automation engineer, then you have to done your Bosch embedded engineer or kind of thing, or electrical kind of thing. So it's a debating question where you should have your experience or not. It doesn't really matter. Here people usually don't think you have experience or don't have experience, and people usually say like if two of the application are at the same level, then they will give for the person who has their experience level more. No, those not the things where they will be doing their research, and they will be allocating their what you can say seats. And also upon my interest, I suggest it doesn't really matter, sir, because we have two kind of colleges in Germany, where it is one is technical university, which I talked about, PhD 120 credits, and also Hochschules, which is 1.5 year 90 credits. People usually who has work experience usually opt Hochschules, because in Hochschules you will be having much more practical than theory. So people usually have experience, they will be in a urge to finish their master very fast, and they will opt for Hochschules. People as us, like, we don't have any work experience, and I'm learning, I should take my experience with. So that's why we will opt for technical university, where we will learn the things in deeper. First we'll try to get the knowledge, then we will apply for the things. So if you don't have work experience, then you should apply for technical university. If you have work experience, you can apply for Hochschules.
Okay, then sounds good. Yeah, so that was the bit of like ambiguity, while most of them just like in the final years or a pre-final year, or maybe planning in the near future uh,
Yeah,
to
so that
get into MS. So
yes, sir.
I
Like
hope,
I also had, like, I need to
yeah.
like add one thing, because when I was in my third semester, or like third semester, like fourth semester, I started. I want to pursue my like masters in Germany, but it is not easy as compared to USA, Canada, UK, or kind of thing, because here the education is free. That's why competition will be more. I'm not assured that you will get some of the colleges in Germany. It's not easy. So that's why I usually, when I was doing also, I used to apply for colleges, like we have to attend for tap what you can say companies, and I got selected from a one company. So why I got selected for a one company, which I was like in a dilemma. If I don't get a college in masters, so what will be my life? So when you're applying for masters in Germany, make sure you will be focusing on your job search also. If you get rejections here, and you can pursue your job until you get a good college. So that's the best thing I can assure you.
Okay, so that's one thing every fresh graduates or who are there in line pursuing MS
Yeah.
would keep in mind. It's not only about pursuing higher studies, and also a bit of like a backup plan that you need to have in case something goes wrong. So yeah, I think we are done here. I think there are no more questions here. I think if there are, yeah, let me check. Yeah, there are no more questions, and yes, so yeah. Okay. So we have come to the end of this program on a live webinar on a roadmap to masters in electrical, certainly in abroad. And thank you, Yashwant, for delivering such a wonderful session. And you just gave an insight about how we need to apply, or what are the universities that are there, or how is it relevant to have work experience or not. I mean, what are the current research areas or the interest that are currently there. So you just highlighted about all those things, and I like on behalf of our Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering and from Vidyavardhaka College of Engineering, I thank you once again for delivering such a wonderful webinar. Thank you, Vashwant. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving me an opportunity. Yeah. It was
Okay.
good. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
So
See you.
wish you
Bye
all
bye.
the best.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Wish you all the best in the near future, and stay home, stay safe. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Bye bye, sir.